Hello everyone, welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is a timeless Love Tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through during this love reading will apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading those messages that speak to your soul and the ones that resonate for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what's coming through for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? The Hermit. Let's see what else. What do we need to hear, please? What does the collective need to know? The Six of Cups. We are going to grab one more card, and then we'll start talking about everything the universe is revealing for this love reading today on Crystal Vision 1111. And this is the Eight of Cups. Interesting combination of cards to start the reading, but the Hermit leads the way. And for almost every single one of you that are watching this reading today, that is your current situation with your person. They're silent. They have retreated away. They are in a self-imposed isolation, and they're not talking to you. But in that hermit space, in that hermit cave, they are catching big, huge clues about themselves, about this connection, about you, about why you are in each other's lives, and it is giving them a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom, and a lot of guidance. And that is exactly what they need in order to return to you, because that is the next two cards. But back to the Hermit. Yes, your person actually is saying at the moment that they're tired of being in this self-imposed isolation. They really regret their behaviors. They really regret their actions. They see that they have acted horribly towards you as they have spent time in this quiet, reflective, contemplating place, reviewing how they treated you. They know that they neglected you. They know that they brought a lot of low vibration stuff into your world and into your life. They know that they should have treated you better. They know that they should have had conversations with you about what they were experiencing instead of just disappearing on you and then becoming a ghost. And now they are sitting in this place where they're feeling all of it very heavily at the moment, and they are coming up with the best solution to come out of the silence and start talking to you again, because they are missing you. The Six of Cups tells us you are on their mind all the time. It is a card of nostalgia, and yes, your person spends a lot of time in their memories, reviewing the situations that unfolded between the two of you, the happy ones, the romantic ones, the passionate ones, the not so happy ones as well, that they created because they were trying to sabotage this relationship, because they were fearful, because they had abandonment fears or rejection issues or whatever else this person had been harboring within, that they are identifying and releasing now, because they want to return. They want the opportunity to come back into your life. And that is the combination of the Six and Eight of Cups. The Six of Cups is someone returning from the past, and your person is definitely part of your past at the moment, although you are still part of each other's lives. Your person is going to be returning because the Eight of Cups is about the missing one coming back. Yes, and they are missing. They are MIA. They are silent. They have ghosted you. They are shut down. And now they want this opportunity to return, to come back and do things right and get things right with you. But the Eight of Cups is a very powerful energy. It's a very spiritual energy, very much like the Hermit, because it tells us your person is addressing all of those things that they have carried around with them for so very many years. All of those abandonment issues, rejection fears, all of their low vibration behaviors, all of their brokenness, all of their everything else, insert whatever here. Yes, their illusions, their doubts, their feelings of unworthiness, their lack of confidence, their lack of courage, their inability to have adult conversations, their inability to be an adult. They're getting rid of all of those things because that is what this figure in the Eight of Cups is walking away from, so that they can walk back to you, because this is about the missing one returning. It is about leaving the known for the unknown. What has your person known? All of that crap from the past that they believed about themselves for way too many years, that caused them to create problems between the two of you, that caused them to sabotage the relationship, to create arguments for no reason, turning it all around and blaming it on you, perhaps even gaslighting you, that caused them to shut down and disappear on you. They are addressing all of those things one by one, because this card is about getting rid of the baggage and getting rid of anything that is holding us back from living and experiencing our best life, to embrace the unknown. And the unknown is this partnership, this beautiful divine counterpart connection with you, because they're seeing things very differently, because they're spending a lot of time looking within with the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is ruled by Virgo, but you don't have to be a Virgo, neither does your person. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading. It's a collective reading. It's for all signs, and it truly is more important that you guys take in the messages that do resonate for you and just release the ones that don't. But this is very clear. Your person wants to come out of the silence. They're lonely without you, actually, especially with these two cards coming next. Memories are no longer enough. Reliving those experiences, replaying all of those adventures, those dates, those romantic and passionate moments on a perpetual loop in their mind all the time is not enough. They want to return, and they want to embrace this relationship with you. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this love reading today, please? What do we need to hear? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. I love the Wheel of Fortune because it's that great big wheel in the sky that keeps turning, telling us that the hands of fate, the hands of destiny, the hands of God are at work in this connection for you and your person. There's always been divine intervention at work in this relationship. It's how you met to begin with, in that fated encounter, in that magical moment when the two of you first connected, in that enchanted space where you had your first conversation, your first smile, where you first looked at each other. And this person knows there's unfinished business here between the two of you. They know there's a destiny here. They know that fate is working in this connection as well. It's something they've realized by spending so much time in that hermit space, looking within and answering questions about themselves, about their behaviors, and about why they acted and behaved the ways they've done. Because they're not going to bring any of that stuff back into this relationship, because they see the light and they are healing those things. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that change for the better is on the horizon. All it takes is a few spins of that wheel to bring change, because your person has definitely been doing a lot of personal transformation during the time that you're apart, and now it's time to bring it into the relationship itself so that you can have a lighter, brighter, better future together. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit revealing? The Fool. Well, your person wants to start over. Oh, they want to begin again. But with a combination of the Hermit and the Fool, oh, your person sees how they made some of the worst decisions of their life when they were with you concerning this relationship. Oh, how they wish they could go back in time and make different choices, better decisions, one that comes from wisdom, instead of your person making decisions and choices based on ego, pride, or their fears or their illusions. Because things would be in a very different space between the two of you right now if they had listened to their inner voice and followed what they have known has always been their heart speaking to them about you and about this connection. But they couldn't in the past because they needed this alone time. They needed this time of silence to be able to address the stuff from their past before you. The Six of Cups is about the past. The past before you, the past with you, past lives as well, actually. But the past before you is where a lot of the problems within your person were created. For some of you, it goes all the way back to childhood for your person. Perhaps they have a wounded inner child that they've needed to address. Perhaps they never received the love or encouragement or motivation from their parents or parent figures when they were children, and that's created a lot of damage within. And healing that stuff is something that does indeed take some time and effort. But they are doing it. They just wish they'd done it sooner. But they didn't. So this is where they are, doing it right now, because they want to start over. The Fool tells us, especially coming next to the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, a spin of the wheel, and you can start on this journey together, beginning this new chapter with one another, getting to the next leg of your journey through life by each other's side, because this person is returning. But at the moment, I feel that they're very ashamed of themselves as well, with the Fool showing up, ashamed of their behaviors, their choice of words, their choice of actions. And now they want to make amends and get things on the right path for the two of you. But the Fool also tells us your person is getting ready to take this leap of faith and just go for it. Even though they may be afraid to reach out to you, even though they may not have all of the words that they want to say to you sorted out in their mind, they know that it's time to just go for it and trust and believe in their inner knowing, in their inner voice that is encouraging them to reach out and start talking to you again, because I feel that the silence between the two of you is really hard on them at the moment as well, and they do indeed want to start talking to you. Basically, what I'm hearing coming in from Spirit is this person is very unhappy without you, but they know that they are the one who needs to do something about it. That is where the Fool comes in, and the Wheel of Fortune. A few clicks of the wheel. Good luck is on your side. Positive change is on the way, because your person wants to embark upon the next chapter of this journey through life with you. But let's see what else is coming in. For this love reading today, please, what do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? The Five of Wands. Well, the Five of Wands coming next to the Fool. There is an intense energy that we are all feeling right now, and your person is feeling it also. They're feeling this need, this urgency within them to bring this change into this connection. And I know you guys are feeling it as well. And more than likely you are picking up that your person is getting ready to come up and out of the silence and start reaching out to you. But the Five of Wands is also about your person feeling very angry with themselves. They are upset for making such poor decisions and choices, for not listening to the voice of reason that was in their head, for not following their heart, for not listening to their inner compass and inner guidance, and for creating so much conflict, so many arguments, so many problems between the two of you, because they were afraid. They see the folly of their ways now, and now they want to take corrective action and make things right between the two of you. But there is an urgency building. Your person is aware of it. You are aware of it. I am aware of it. The entire collective can feel it. That it's time for things to get different. That it's time to spin the wheel and make things different. But let's see what else is coming in. For this love reading today, please, what do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with a collective? The Nine of Cups. Well, what a happy card to get right now. Oh, your person feels so much happiness when the two of you are together. You are a dream come true. You are an answer to their prayers. They wished for someone like you to come into their life, and then there you are. And then they messed it up because they needed to do that work within. They needed to address those issues that they've been carrying around for a long time, as I already mentioned, for many, many years. For some of you, perhaps all the way back to childhood. And that is what they are addressing. That is why the Hermit is such a powerful card. And it does tell us, yes, your person's doing a lot of soul searching. They are digging deep, and they are getting rid of those things one by one, so that they can come back to this happiness, to this joy, to this contentment, to this love that comes from being with you. Because with the Nine of Cups, it does confirm that your person feels complete and whole in all areas of their life when the two of you are together. And that is why they are kicking themselves for making such poor choices and decisions when you were together. But they are going to make major choices here from a much more positive space, from a much more wisdom space as well, because they want to get back to experiencing this love, this happiness, this contentment, this wholeness and completion that comes with you. 9 cups. Cups are ruled by the element of water. Water is all about love, emotions, romance, feelings. Yes, all of those cups are filled to the top with the love that this person feels for you, which is why they are upset with themselves, angry at themselves, and feeling this inner conflict because they screwed things up. This person realizes that they have made a royal mess out of the situation for the two of you. And they sit with that shame and regret all the time. But they also realize there's only one way to find out what's going on with you instead of sitting in that place of shame and guilt and regret. And that is to start coming out of the silence and reaching out to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit revealing? The Three of Swords. Well, I'm not surprised that the Three of Swords shows up today. The Three of Swords is a card of sorrow and sadness. It is a card of heartache and heartbreak. And that is what your person is feeling at the moment. They want to get back to option number 1, which is this joy, happiness, peace, contentment, love, instead of this door number 2, option number 2, which is sorrow, sadness, misery, and depression. Happy with you, miserable without you. It is a simple choice, isn't it? Why would they continue to choose option number 2? They're not, because they want to return. The Three of Swords is the separation card. It tells us that you and your person, for the majority of you that are watching this reading, are not together in the 3D space at the moment. But that is going to get significantly different because they want this opportunity to explore this relationship with you. Only this time they're bringing love, and they are putting love at the forefront of this connection for the two of you. This Three of Swords is a powerful teacher for your person because they are feeling it every day in the hermit cave where they are, in that place of quiet and solitude. And in that place of solitude, they're feeling lonely, they're feeling empty, they are feeling lost without you. And they realize that that is something they brought into their life and into yours as well. They also know that there's only one solution for what they're feeling, and that is to come out of that place, come out of the solitude, come out of the silence, and reach out to you. And take that leap of faith and take that giant step towards you to just see how you are going to react and respond to them. And that is what they're going to do because they can't stay in this place, this Three of Swords place, much longer. It's not a happy place for them. It's not a happy place for you either to be away from each other. And you do have a lot more that you need to do together. There's so much more to your story with all of the unfinished business and the fate and destiny that exist between you for this lifetime. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with a collective? The Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. Well, yes. Okay, guys, the Ten of Wands means so very many things, but with it coming next to the Three of Swords, I feel a Ten of Wands is telling us that your person is feeling heavy with their guilt and their regret at the moment for making decisions that they realize are not positive ones, for making choices that were hurtful to you and to this connection, for acting out, for running away, for disappearing on you, for ghosting you, for staying in this place of silence for as long as they have. And that guilt and that shame sits very heavy on their shoulders right now. It sits heavy in their heart as well, with it coming next to the Three of Swords. But the Ten of Wands is also about this connection, isn't it? It is about how you and this person fire on every level. It is about how powerful the energy is between the two of you. And they want to get back to that. So they are going to bring effort into this relationship as they return. They're going to be doing a lot more of the heavy lifting in this connection because they feel that they need to show up and show you that they love you, that they care about you, that they need you, that they desire you, that you complete them and fulfill them in a way that they've never felt complete or fulfilled before, because there's an emptiness that is within your person without you. And they have to acknowledge that this is something they brought upon themselves, brought upon you as well, which is why they sit in judgment of themselves with guilt and regret and shame. Combination of the Ten of Wands and the Fool, but also the same combination of the Fool and the Ten of Wands tells us your person is going to bring a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of effort into getting you back, winning you back, and keeping you in their life as well. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this love reading today, please? What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with a collective? And this is the Death card. Change is on its way. Transformation is happening for your person, within your person, right now. That is how this reading started with the Hermit card. But now we have Death to confirm. It is a definitely powerful metamorphosis that's happening for them, especially as well with the Wheel of Fortune being diagonal to this Death card. Death is ruled by Scorpio, but also the planet Pluto. Pluto is all about rebirth and renewal. And your person definitely having some serious wake-up calls here along the way during their time of self-reflection, isolation, self-analysis, and looking deep within themselves. Because they're being reborn so that they can bring rebirth to this relationship. The Death card tells us that major change is on its way for this connection. It's just going to take your person finding that courage and confidence within, finding their power within as well, to no longer be afraid, but to reach out to you and see how you're going to react and respond in regard to having conversations with them, to see if you're going to accept their apology, to see if you're going to hear them out. But that's what they're going to do because it's time to bring this change into this connection, this transformation, so things can be so very different between the two of you, giving this connection the best chance that it has to move forward is why this time of self-reflection, introspection, self-analysis, and evaluation is so important. And that is what your person is doing. But they also realize that it's time to come out of the place of silence because there is a longing for you. There is this need to reconnect with you. There is this desire to be with you because you fulfill and complete them. And they don't. feel happy without you, just like you truly aren't happy without them, right? I mean, we all do for ourselves what we need to do to find our happiness within, but yet we can tell that there is just one piece of the puzzle that is missing. It's your person, and for them, it's you. And that is why they are getting their act together to return, to take that plunge, to take that leap of faith, so the two of you can, well, get on with it and get on with rebuilding this relationship. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. Hummingbird spirit, joy. Here we have a beautiful pink hibiscus and a beautiful little hummingbird. If anyone resonates with hummingbirds, hibiscus, or joy. Actually, we all should resonate with joy, right? That is that Nine of Cups. It's about happiness, wanting to get back to this place where life is carefree and happy and filled with joy and love. And that is what this person is working towards. Now, this card comes with number 22. Number 22 can be the 22nd of any month. It could be your ages now or when you met. It can be February 2nd. It can be the number 4. It could be April or the 4th of any month as well. Do you like that number 4 though? Because that number 4 tells us, yes, your person is going to be all stable and structured and solid when they return, and they're going to want this relationship to also be stable, structured, and solid as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit revealing to the collective? What do we need to know? Storm Spirit, Chaos. This card comes with number 42. Now, number 42 could be your ages now or when you met. It could be April 2nd, February 4th. It could be the number 6, so June or the 6th of any month. Well, by the looks of things up there in the clouds, we do have the thunder god there. Is that Thor, I think? I don't know. Yes, it is Thor, the thunder god, I'm sure. Greek and Roman mythology also has their own thunder god. I think Thor is the one for Nordic, right? I think I've got that right. I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody knows. I'm not really quite sure off the top of my head. Regardless, there is a thunder god up in the clouds. And I feel that what this is telling us is that your person's life feels very chaotic and very stormy without you. They don't feel content. They don't feel at peace. They don't feel happy. They don't feel love. They don't feel supported because they don't have you. They don't have your nurturing, grounding, calming, guiding presence in their life, and they are missing that right now. That is that Three of Swords. Your person feeling lost without you, dealing with heartache, heartbreak, emotional loss, emotional agony, devastation, which is what's causing them to address those things within, because that is a powerful teacher for your person at the moment. But yes, storm spirit and chaos. There's a lot of lightning that comes from that thunder god, right? Yes? Well, I feel at times your person feels as if they are being zapped by lightning, as if they're being jolted awake, because the powers that be, the divine, their angels and guides, are constantly at work on them, getting them moving, trying to get them moving. And this person is going to indeed get moving because they want to return to you. Remember, they want to explore the unknown with you. They're getting rid of what they have known for many, many years of their lives, especially if it's something that they've been carrying within them since childhood. Yes, it's going to take them a minute to work through that. You guys know what it's like. We have to address those things within so that we can live our best life, because this person does not want to make the wrong choices or the wrong decisions moving forward. They don't want their life to be in this place of chaos. They want peace, joy, stability, happiness, love, and you, because that is what you represent to them. All of those other words that I just said But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit revealing? Crystal Cave. This says trust. Now this card comes with number 9. Number 9 can be September or the 9th of any month. Well, Crystal Cave. Beautiful giant amethyst crystal there. Not really sure what some of these other ones are, but there's a giant crystal ball as well. I had a crystal ball once, but it rolled off my table and it broke on the floor and it made a big huge mess, and I really regret breaking that crystal ball because I truly loved it. But trust. How are you going to trust your person again? How are you going to have faith in them? How are you going to be able to believe in them? I know so many of you are watching this reading and probably thinking that exactly to yourselves. And you have been thinking that more than likely for a while now, especially if they have broken your trust. But just disappearing on you can break your trust. Running away, ghosting, staying in silence, all of those things can break your trust, of course, because they should have told you. They should have shared so much more with you than what they did. And now they realize that they're going to have to do the work to regain your trust and your respect and your confidence in them. But that is also where that Ten of Wands comes in, because they're going to make sure that you can trust them, that you can depend on them, that you can have confidence in them again. They know it's not something that's going to be freely given. In other words, they know that they just can't waltz back into your life and pick up where they left off. They know that trust needs to be earned. They know that your respect for them needs to be earned as well. But that is where their effort is going to kick in, especially because that thunder god is zapping them with lightning bolts all the time to get them moving and grooving on this return journey to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. Lost. I feel lost without you. That is that Three of Swords. Yes, this person does feel lost without you. Completely and totally shattered, lost, alone, isolated. Yes, of course, this is something that they did to themselves, putting themselves in that place of self-isolation, away from you. And now, well, they regret it. But they did indeed need to do this inner work on themselves to make sure that they don't bring any of that junk back into this relationship for the two of you. I feel lost without you. Now I'm thinking about that song, Lost Without Your Love. Oh my goodness, guys, that's an oldie. That's from when I was in high school, I think. Let me see. Bread sings that song. And for all of you of the younger generation, I'm talking, I think this song was mid-70s because I was in high school then. So if you have not listened to the song Lost Without Your Love by Bread, I do encourage you to go out and listen to it, or read the lyrics, or do both at the same time, because what I'm really hearing coming in from Spirit is this is how your person feels right now. And I don't remember all of the lyrics, but somewhere towards the end, it says something along the lines of, someday soon I'll awake and find my heart won't have to break anymore because you are back together again. And that is what they want. They don't want to deal with this heartache or heartbreak anymore. But being lost without you has been a powerful catalyst for change for them, to make sure that they never run away, that they never disappear on you ever again, or create problems, bring self-sabotage into this relationship, get caught and stuck in those patterns of self-destructive behaviors, because this has been an experience for your person to make sure that they're not going to travel that road again. Missing you. I miss you. Well, they do miss you. That's that Three of Swords. Of course, they miss you just like you miss them. I wish things were different. Well, they can't wish them different. There's no genie in a bottle that is going to make things different. If your person finds a little lantern laying on the ground and rubs it to see if a genie's going to pop out, nice in fairy tales and stories, but not in real life, right? No, your person's going to have to do something. They're going to have to take action. They're going to have to get the ball rolling. They're going to have to put in effort and energy. But they will. And with the Fool being here as well, especially with this Storm Spirit card, expect the unexpected, guys, because this intensity that's building within your person, they could reach out to you at any moment and make things so very different for the two of you. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I don't like ghosting. I needed to get away and clear my head. Well, okay, so they needed to get away and clear their head. That is exactly what they've been doing. That is how the reading started with a hermit. I'm all for that. However, if they had shared that with you, that is what they were doing, it would have made a big, huge difference, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. It would have still hurt you to know that they were going to disappear on you for a while, that they were going to go into hiding, that they were going to that hermit cave and shutting down from you for a while, but a lot better than just disappearing on you and becoming a ghost, and not even a friendly ghost like Casper. Just someone who is not in your 3D space at the moment because they removed themselves from it. Well, now they want to insert themselves back into your 3D space because they have gotten clarity and they are getting their head together. And so that is why this time apart is important, because it helps them and it helps you as well. Find that clarity that you are looking for so that you can grow, evolve, and change, so that you can do a lot of self-reflection, so that you can clear out the clutter of your life that happened in your lives way long ago. Very much a healing journey these divine counterpart connections are. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. What do we need to know? Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Trust, belief, confidence. That's something that is going to have to be earned, isn't it? Yes, it is. And this person is going to make sure that they do indeed put in that effort to make sure that you can see that they are going to stand by you and with you, that they are going to be the partner that you can have faith in again, that you can trust again. They're going to do the work, but will you listen when this person reaches out? There is indeed so much that they need to say to you, because they're lost without you, and that is one of the things that they want to share with you. They do want to reveal all of their regret, all of their remorse, all of their shame. They do want to apologize. They want to tell you how they have learned so much about themselves because they have used this time to clear their head, to heal, to self-reflect, to self-assess and analyze themselves and look at situations in their lives that happened before you came into the picture. Because more than likely, for most of you watching the reading, that is what caused this person to become a ghost to begin with. Stuff that they hadn't healed from the past. Which is why the time apart is so important. But yet, they should have told you that that was what they were going to do, instead of just leaving you high and dry and confused because they just vanished from your life. I can't stand the ghosting thing. It makes me crazy. If you need to take a time out, explain it. Share it with someone. and let them know. And your person regrets all of that as well, not sharing all of this with you sooner. But yes, there's so many things they want to say to you. And they are hoping and praying that you are going to hear them out, because they want to get back to experiencing this sense of wholeness, completion, this laughter, this love, this warmth that comes from being with you. But also they want peace in their life again. They want to feel peace. They want to feel calm. They want to feel harmony. They want to feel happy with their life. And at the moment, I feel this person is not happy with their life, because being without you is making them miserable. Being without you, though, is a powerful life lesson experience for them. We do learn from those painful experiences. We do learn from guilt, regret, and remorse as well. And all of that, though, is going to make sure that this person never ghosts you or disappears or pulls a runner on you ever again. But let's see what else is coming in for this love reading today, please. And here we have hoping. Hope. Hope. I feel hope is what's keeping your person going at the moment. The hope that you will listen to them. The hope that you will forgive them. The hope that you will understand their actions and behaviors that were so hurtful to you. The hope that you will trust them and believe in them. The hope that you still love them as well. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.